All right, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode seven of the Wham Bam. Wham Bam! If you don't know, my name is Matt Sagisi. I am one of your hosts. I am joined, as usual, by the delectable Brayden Curtis.
Ooh, hello, I'm Brayden.
And that's it, because Andy is not here, unfortunately.
Where'd he go?
So he went home for I think it was a birthday. I wasn't paying that much attention.
How many birthdays does that boy have?
He's very vain. All right, so it's his birthday month.
Oh, he's like Ati.
Exactly. It's also not his birthday. I think it's his. Boy, I really don't pay attention when that boy talks. I think it's his parents. No, that doesn't make any sense because his parents can't both have the simultaneous birthday.
They could.
I guess, but that's weird to me.
Why?
I guess that's.
I mean, as long as they're not twins.
I guess so, but I feel like that's like so much. That's too much in common. You know what I mean? Like if I were looking for somebody right now and be like, oh, we have so much in common. Like we love the same things. When's your birthday? September 25th. I gotta draw the line there. I feel like this is a weird parallel universe thing. You might be me again, also from a different universe, but you're here. I think too much into it, man. I would stop it there.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there was a girl in high school that I liked, and like her birthday was 2 days after mine, and her older brother was the day after mine. So like the three of us, like, triple whammy.
It was meant to be, Brayden. Call her up. But yeah, that's not like on the same day though. That's like that's a nice progression. You know what I mean? You guys celebrate everything. But it's like if you have the same birthday, I mean, I would just propose on that day. I would make everything substantial happen on that day. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just too much pressure on you.
Well, I might as well. I mean, I get everything out in one foul swoop.
Yeah, you only have one date to remember now.
Exactly. That's even better for me. I'd hang up the birthday banners for me and all the children that we had subsequently underneath the anniversary banner. And
Happy birthday / wedding / anniversary / child's birthday / Christmas /
Exactly.
Just keep tagging on more stuff to the banner every year.
Exactly. I have a calendar. I'd only need one day on the calendar to remember. It would be the whole month and then just one big old circle on like July 24th or whatever the heck. I don't know why I picked that. But yeah, Andy's not here. He's doing those things. But
good for him.
Yeah. Just because we miss him though, we did build a little figure Angelica style of Andy.
Made out of like gum that we found under his bed.
Yeah. And straw.
That we pulled out of his bed.
Yeah, we don't live very well. We have beds of straw and pillows of gum. But, yeah. So he'll be back at some point, hopefully.
Yeah.
Miss him already.
I miss that guy.
Yeah, me too. All right, so first thing I want to get right into. So I was just at Costco, right? Mm-hmm. And ordinarily, like, I like Costco. It's a nice place to go. You get a lot of whatever you want. You get
everything you want.
Yeah, exactly.
And 2 of it.
Yeah, you can get 15 bed mattresses for the price of 4. Or whatever. You can get huge jugs of wine.
Oh, the twin pack of HD TVs?
Exactly. All that fun stuff. But I was because I got it down, right? So the Costco that's near us, right? I know the things that I want from Costco because, it's relatively the cheapest and I can kind of vary it up and make different meals out of all the stuff that I get. Mm-hmm. And so, as of recently, I've been like, okay, cool. I know where these things are. I go here first, then here, then here. I've plotted it out. Like an efficiency rating, right?
Yeah.
And then they keep switching it up on me, man. Like I walk in there and it's like when you're a kid and you go to Toys R Us, right? Mm-hmm. And you know exactly where everything is you love in Toys R Us, or at least I did when I was a kid. I could just pop in, boom, 30 seconds. I'm in the back left aisle where all
hone in on it.
Exactly, where all the G.I. Joes and Pokemon were. That's all I needed. Same thing with Costco, but this is the adult version of it. I walk in, I walked to my first stop, and they don't have what I want. I was like a little pack of like mixed vegetables, right? And it's not there. I'm like, all right.
Excuse me, miss, where are my soybeans?
Exactly. I'm like, all right, no, it's fine. It's a little hiccup. Okay. Oh, they put them over here now in this weird other non-existent aisle that I thought of before. Okay, cool. Got them there. But next stop. All right, let's go find the little like frozen burger patties. Cool. Nailed it. Know where those are. Walk over there. It's full of fruit now. Like, what? That's not where you put my patties, man. All right, I can salvageable. This is fine. Turn around. Let's go to. I did the whole thing where like I zigzagged up and down the aisles, like the frozen section, and I didn't find him. So I'm like, all right, let's go back over, and I go back through again, and I can't. They're messing with my life Brayden, and I don't like it. I like efficiency. I like to get in and get out quick. I'm like a Navy SEAL. I pop in. When if you stay longer, the threat of loss increases exponentially. And
And see, the hard part is that it's not like nothing's labeled like it is at a regular grocery store. Like you can look down the aisle and like, oh, this is the pasta and bologna aisle. I know it's there. But at Costco, it's like you're walking down that last place from Indiana Jones where it's just a bunch of boxes, and you're like, oh, we've got beans and books over here.
This is the vial full of vacuums and armchairs. Fantastic. I love it. And then, so I was going through. I felt like the goddamn Minotaur in the labyrinth. They're trying to keep me there for longer. And I was like, because I was gonna come back here and do this. So I was like, I put a time crunch on myself. I'm like, all right, I don't want to be on too long. And so I eventually found everything I was looking for. And I come back. I'm in line. I'm sitting there in line, and I'm like, shoot, I forgot like 3 things. But I was already I've been in line for like 5 minutes, and there was already people behind me, and the line had gotten longer. So I'm like, well, I don't want to get out of line and go get these things. So I'm like, all right, I'll cut my losses and just come back later. But it made me so bad, Brayden, because I was walking to I wanted to get some what are they called? Those like dried snap pea things that are really good. I love those, right? And those ones are consistently. I never know where to expect those. Those ones are consistently always in a new place. But I think it's like the best example because they don't put it in a new spot that to me seems logical in any way.
Oh, they never do.
Exactly. That's another thing where it's like I feel like if like a new product comes out, right, and it like totally like just invalidates like the yogurt, right? It's like super yogurt, right? They can put that where the yogurt was, but in my mind, I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna maybe move the older yogurt like over an aisle or even a section, just so it's still in the same vein. No, they put it with like the granola bars all the way across the aisle or across the goddamn store.
Last time I was looking for Cliff Bars, and it took me, I think, 30 minutes to find them.
I still have Are there Cliff Bars there? I have not found them yet.
There were last time, but so I went to the granola bar aisle and they weren't there. So then I went to the cereal aisle and they weren't there either because that's where they usually are at like grocery stores.
Yeah,
so I went
because it makes sense.
Yeah, so then I had to go find like the candy aisle. And, like they're kind of like candy. It's like a candy bar maybe. So I went there and they're still not there. And there's this guy like packing like just random unnamed boxes. I don't know what they are. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, do you know where the Cliff Bars are? And he's like, yeah, they might be by the vitamins. And sure enough, there's like one little box of Cliff Bars over by your vitamin C and calcium boxes.
It's hidden behind the Flintstones gummy vitamins.
Yeah.
You gotta dig your way to it. Yeah, man, I don't get it. Like the Snap Peas, this time they were like over by the Downy towels.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
because they're so dry.
Yeah.
Next super absorbent.
Exactly. My double was like little. Anyway, double was little sponges. You can clean your bathroom with them. But yeah, I don't understand Costco. I love Costco, but it's just one of those things where I wish, like, apparently even the employees don't know what the hell is going on. It's like Bed Bath & Beyond. You go into the Beyond section and your soul ripped out.
Yeah, you should get like one of those Disneyland like kind of maps when you walk in.
Yeah, you really should. But again,
what you're looking for is over in vegetable land.
You're looking for bodybuilder's notch. It's in the side over there, full of protein powder. But there was one time actually in a regular store. It reminded me of it when you said like there was one little box of Cliff Bars in with the vitamins. So my friends and I were in Albertsons and we were looking for this one brand of chip. It was like a sweet Maui onion chip. It comes in a purple bag. I'm also entirely wrong. It wasn't that at all. That's my personal favorite. But my friend John, that's what I was looking for. My friend John was looking for these chips called Taco Works, right? And they're really good. And like they have like a bunch of different flavors, but he was looking for the original bag, right? And he couldn't find any. It was all like just weird jalapeno cheese dog and like BLT or whatever the hell they have now. And so, John kind of like sifts through for a second. He's like, oh, I guess they don't have it. But as soon as he steps away, a man walks up from behind him and like looks in there and like reaches like half of his body into this aisle of chips. And we're like, what is he doing? And he like is in there for like, you can see like rummaging around, and he pops back out with a bag of the original. And we're like, wow, dude, he wanted it so much more than you, John.
He deserved that.
He deserved it, man. He went into a new dimension. He came back with his chips.
He was an old man for a while.
Yeah, it was impressive. He was their king for a while.
Yeah, he had a whole family, but they're gone now. They're still on the chip land.
Yeah, that's my rant about Costco. I still love you, Costco. Don't misunderstand me. I will go back forever It's just you gotta fix.
As long as they keep those big pizzas, I'm gonna keep coming.
Yeah, just fix your shit, man. No, I love Costco pizza, but it ruined me the first time I ever had one.
You had to build up a tolerance to it?
I did. They're so greasy, which is the good part. But like, my friend
gotta turn them upside down and like make it rain.
That's so gross. But no, what you do is you George Foreman grill that where you save all of the grease, right?
Yeah,
and use
you
it as
get
like
a squeegee and
scrub
it all out.
And you use it as like a dipping sauce for your pizza when you don't have any ranch.
It helps it go down easier.
This is fucking disgusting. But anyway, yeah, my friend brought home like a box, right? And I never had it up to that point. I was like, oh, great, cool. And I had like a few pieces and like, oh, this is fantastic. And then like half an hour later, I was like, I'm gonna die. It hurts so bad. But I've since built up a tolerance. But that first time, man.
Because I can tackle like a whole one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't think I could ever do that.
You just gotta believe.
But they're huge though. They're like the size of like the size of your tire on your car, circumference wise. They're huge.
Yeah, but it's also delicious. Not like my tire. Because believe me, I've tried.
That's why my teeth are so bad.
Yeah.
But I love their like berry smoothie or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That thing is phenomenal. It probably contains 0 berries anywhere, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's made by some guy named Barry.
Yeah.
Also, the chicken bakes, which is probably just the least healthy thing on the world.
Dude, that's probably the nutritional equivalent of smoking crack, but it's 100% worth it. If doing crack is anything like eating a Costco chicken bake, God, I understand crack people.
Crack might actually be safer. Because like when you first bite into it, it's still molten on the inside, so you're spraying lava into your face.
And then once it gets to your insides, it just runs train on your innards.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing in there that your body can use besides like
chicken.
Chicken. Even then, that's probably in quotes. But God, it's so good. It's so good. There was a guy at my Costco back home who worked at the food court, and he was the saddest man I've ever seen in my life.
Why?
Because like he just had so little going for him. At least it seemed like to me. And his body language didn't help that either. Because my friend and I were up there, and first off, his name was Thor. Like that. That's not even a joke. Like his name tag said Thor, and we're like, well, name tags seem as official as I can assume at this point.
You're legally required to be like a bodybuilder if that's your name.
Yeah, you would think so, but this guy, opposite end of the spectrum from bodybuilder. He was a tall man. He was like 6'4", 6'5", but like he had that thing where like he didn't look like he fit in the space they gave him to work.
Yeah.
He looked like Mr. Incredible in the cubicle where he was like hunched over and like most of him was like just spewing out over his desk. That's what this guy looked like. He was standing there and was like hunched over and was like, oh, what can I get for you? And he didn't look happy in any way. Like he looked like he would go home and then sit on his couch and then watch like 5 hours of infomercials about the Ginsu knife and then go to bed and do the same thing forever until he dies.
Oh, he's like that guy in the SpongeBob loop.
Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what this man was. But he had the added challenge of his name also being Thor. So like he'd walk up and be like, hey man, where's your hammer at? He'd be like, I work at the Costco food court, sir. Would you like a pizza or a chicken bake? Come on, please.
I feel like you have to make the most of it though. Like he's clearly letting it get to him. He should own it.
Oh well, yeah.
You should take it as a badge of honor.
Yeah, like that's.
He should cook pizzas with a hammer.
He should be the guy. Like there should be thunderous claps coming from the baking room.
Yeah.
And then this guy speaking like old Nordic.
He fashioned the oven himself.
My forge. But like, because yeah, that's an option. You have, well, when it comes to things like that, if you unfortunately do get bullied for having a name like Thor, you have like 2 options. You have one, the route this man took, where he just like sinks slowly into sadness for the rest of his life.
Or you banish them to the nether realm.
Yeah, you hit them with Mjolnir and then send them to the frost giants, or you can do like you can get just super buff and ripped and actually let your hair grow out and get a beard and carry around the hammer and actually be Thor.
He didn't do that.
He didn't do that. He definitely did not do that one.
Should have gone with option B.
Should have gone with B, man. Last time I was home, he wasn't there anymore. So I like to think that he's in a better spot. Maybe he did do that. Maybe he did get super ripped now, and now
he's actually Chris Hemsworth.
Man found his stride. I'm happy for him.